Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about 7 techniques for keeping users engaged in 2,000 plus word blog posts. So that's a mouthful. And Neil, you're really good at this. What are your thoughts around this?
So let's go over some techniques. The first technique is make sure your post is written in a conversational tone. No one likes being talked at. Consider this like a college class or a high school class. You go to school, professor gives you a lecture. What do? Well, I fell asleep, right? And when the professors were engaging and they created a conversation, I stayed awake. So use the words you and I within your blog post. It makes it way more conversational and it'll keep way more people engaged.
Number 2, bucket brigades. So this is something that I learned from Brian Dean, who's a really good SEO. He also happens to be a really good copywriter as well. Bucket brigades are basically the, instead of writing paragraphs or walls and walls of text, you're basically breaking up more, right? Each paragraph that you have can be anywhere from, let's say, 1 to 3 or 4 sentences or so, right? It's a lot more digestible. It's easier to scan, especially considering a lot of people are reading things on mobile now. It becomes easier to get through versus a very daunting kind of wall of text. So number 2 is bucket brigades.
Number 3, subheadings. Think of your blog post as like a book. You should have subheadings. It makes it more skimmable. It pretty much is a bit like on top of bucket brigades, right? Similar to how you want to do that to make your content more digestible. You also want to use subheadings so that way people can just skim through and figure out what's the main points of each section.
Right. And number 4 is having great engaging images too. So if you take screenshots of what you're talking about, annotate them, kind of personalize them a bit more. Having things like that can lead to better overall engagement.
Number 5, the user pattern of a blog reader is they first go to your page, read a headline, they click on the blog post, and then, funny enough, they scroll all the way to the bottom, and then they figure out if they want to scroll back up to the top and read it. So end each of your blog posts with the conclusion, and that conclusion should summarize what the blog post is about. It makes it where more people scroll up and actually spend time and read the rest of your blog post. This is why I have conclusions all over neilpatel.com.
All right. And number 6, don't forget to try to publish different types of content if it actually makes sense. So just don't do it for the sake of doing it. But if you can add videos, if you can add podcasts, if you can add infographics to add to the value of a piece of content without just adding it for the sake of adding it, you're going to have more engagement overall, right? So don't just try to trick people and curate a bunch of stuff and jam it all together. Actually take the time and be deliberate about what you're doing.
Number 7, last but not least, end your blog post with a question. When you end it with a question, the people who read that far, they're likely to respond with a blog comment. So it's a great way to get readers to engage. They build a rapport, connection with you. They keep coming back and reading more and more of your content in the future.
All right, so that's it for today. Make sure, it's 7 tips, but make sure you rewind it because people tend to forget things, gloss over things quickly. So before we take off, though, we do have a special giveaway here. This is Design Pickle. This is a design service that I love, that I use every single, or my team uses every single week almost every day, I think. But basically allows you to make unlimited designs for ads, banners, and sometimes even infographics. I love it. It is fairly expensive, which is why this giveaway right here is valued at about $4,400. So if you want to get in on this giveaway, just rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. And then text Marketing School, that's one word, Marketing School, to 33444. And by the way, if you have a tool that you think would be a fit for us to give away to our audience, let us know. Reach out to either myself or Neil. We're always interested in giving additional value to our audience. We're not trying to make a buck out of it. We just want to add more. So that's it for today, and we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.